Hello everyone, this is Tom and Oscar from Team Exalted, and we have some new content we're trying out today, which is called Reveal and Review. It's an idea from Oscar. We're going to crack this pack here and reveal the cards, and then let's review what's inside.
Here we have a COTA deck, hoping for a good Untamed suite here. Looks like we have Logos, Brobnar and Dis. Luckily this is not a Worlds Collide deck, so Brobnar could be useful.
And it's Iapo, Blight Cave Phony. Interesting. Let's get this open. Okay, here we go.
So we are starting off with Brobnar with a Coward's End. It's an action. Play, destroy each undamaged creature, gain 3 chains. We have another action, follow the leader. Play, for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature may fight. Good out of house card. Lava Ball, a third action. Play, deal 4 damage to a creature with 2 damage splash.
Great for pinging wards.
Another 4 actions. Tremor, play, stun a creature and each of its neighbours. Our first creature, Bumpsy, 5 power, no armor. Play, your opponent loses 1. 2 Bumpsies, very useful. Ooh, an Earthshaker. 7 power, no armor. Play, destroy each creature with 3 power or lower.
This can be great for clearing those little Logos or Untamed or Shadows creatures.
We have a Fire Spitter, 5 power, 1 armor. Before fight, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Good for pinging wards, that.
It is. Really nice card.
We have 2 of those, very good. Have a Ganga Chieftain, 5 power, no armor. Play, you may ready and fight with a neighbouring creature. Rogue Ogre, 6 power, no armor. At the end of your turn, if you played exactly 1 card this turn, Rogue Ogre heals 2 damage and captures 1. Ooh, a Troll. Nice to see him. 8 power, no armor. Reap, Troll heals 3 damage.
It's a shame to see the progression of Troll in this game, that it ends up as being Nap, a horrendous creature.
I believe that was the last Brobnar card. So we're on to Dis. Gateway of Dis. 2 board wipes so far. Play, destroy each creature, gain 3 chains. Guilty Hearts, very good against Saurian in the new set. An Amber Pip on it. Play, destroy each creature with any amber on it. Hand of Dis. Play, destroy a creature that is not on a flank. 3 actions so far in this. And a lovely artifact, Lash of Broken Dreams. Actions. Keys cost +3 during your opponent's next turn. Another artifact, Library of the Damned. Action, archive a card. Dust Imp, 2 power, no armor. Destroyed, gain 2 amber, first creature of Dis.
Great creature as well for that amber game.
Ember Imp, your opponent cannot play more than 2 cards each turn, very useful. We have a Shula, 5 power, no armor. Play, if your opponent has 4 or more amber, steal 1. Stealer of Souls, 6 power, no armor. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Stealer of Souls, purge that creature and gain 1. Succubus, 3 power, no armor. During their draw card step, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less card.
Interesting. I wonder how that would... yeah, okay.
2 of those, that can be very useful.
I wonder how that would interact with Punctuated Equilibrium.
Last card of Dis. Troubadour. 7 power, no armor. You must lose 3 amber in order to play Troubadour. Troubadour has Taunt. This creature's neighbours cannot be attacked unless they have taunt, and destroyed gain 5 amber.
And that's quite a situational card. It's can be difficult to get the best out of. I think we're moving on to logos here.
If you can if your opponent can return Troubadour to your hand, you might as well just throw them away. This is why Gateway to Disc can be useful, though.
Yeah, you've got to look to get rid of it on the turn you play it, I think.
First card of Logos is a library access. It's an action. Play. For the remainder of your turn, each time you play another creature, draw a card.
Great card, even after the nerf.
Scramble a Storm. Second action, it has an amber pip on it. Play. Your opponent cannot play action cards on their next turn.
Fantastic card. You know someone's got TNTP in hand. You can pause it.
Two of those, that can be amazing. Wild Wormhole, another amber pip. Play the top card of your deck.
Can be dangerous. If you Wild Wormhole into Troubadour.
Or Wild Wormhole into a Gateway to Disc with a great hand.
Yep. If you've got board control, you don't want that.
First artifact of Logos, Library of Babel, action, draw a card. Spectral Tunneler, amber pip on it. It is an artifact. Action. Choose a creature. For the remainder of the turn, that creature is considered a flank creature and gains Reap. Draw a card.
Very nice.
Two of those. That could be amazing if you put it on the same creature, but we haven't got any creatures in Logos so far. Our first creature and matches the Bat Drone. 2 power, no armor, skirmish, fight, steal 1. You don't really want to be reaping with him, so far those spectral tunnelers aren't too good. Lot of amber pips though.
Great artwork on that Bat Drone card as well.
Now finally we have a good reaping card. Ganymede Archivist. Reap Archiver card. Oh, and now we've got a mother. 5 power, no armor, drawing your draw a step card. Step. Refill your hand to 1 additional card. Valine Analyst. 2 power, no armor. Each time you use an artifact, gain 1. We have a good amount of Logos artifacts so far.
And the last card.
Transportation Sandals. This creature gains action. Swap this creature with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn. So this card, it has an amber pip on it and it's an upgrade. This card can be very useful if you reap with a mother, say, and then switch the Bat Drone with the mother, and you may reap with the mother again. So you'd be drawing 4 cards in 1 turn.
But remember, it's an action, so you have to do the action on the creature.
But you could action the
Valen.
Yep, and then you'd switch the mother around and be able to use the creature that you switched again.
But it doesn't say ready in use, it just says you may use. But you could switch it with something out of house.
Very true.
Yeah, if you want to have a Logos turn, but you need to kill something, you can switch it with a troll, and then you can fight with that troll and kill something. So how many amber pips have we got on here, Oscar?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 amber pips.
7 amber pips. On the low side, especially for COTA, I think. But this does look like quite a nice deck.
Many actions, 2 board wipes. I think a Library of Babel could be very useful.
Yeah, agreed. I think Troubadour can be a lot of fun if you can get that out at the same time with Gateway even. Especially if it's the only creature you play. If somebody's emptied your board, you can get that thing out and then Gateway.
And what is also really nice is that if you can manage to get the Ember out with the 2 succubuses, then they'd be playing 2 cards, so they're on 4 in their hand, and then they wouldn't draw anymore. So each time they play 2 cards, they get down until they have no hand, a possible lock out of house.
Well, yeah, you might lock them out of house because they can only play 2 cards a turn, and they're only ever going to draw to 4 because of the succubuses. Yeah, very good, not giving them much choice there. could be limiting them to even only playing one card a turn.
Now, I must say here with the Guilty Hearts, that can be very, very useful against Saurians. You can ping all the wards with the Gateway to Disses and then kill them all off with the Guilty Hearts.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You'd have to look out for something like a Ludo first to get maximum value out of this. Kill the Ludos.
And that is why we have a True Baru in this deck and a Stealer of Souls.
Yeah, the Stealer of Souls is fantastic. But the Brobnar suite looks awesome to me as well. It really, really does. I love Coward's End. Follow the Leader is fantastic because all your friendly creatures can fight, which can be, if you need to clear a board of Saurians again, you can smash those Brobnar boys into them.
And then Coward's End.
Especially these Fire Spitters again.
And a Ganga Chieftain. But I'm interested in the Rogue Ogre. I think it's a very interesting card to use.
Yeah, it's not one I've seen before, to be honest. It's kind of interesting. I guess you might get turns where you're going to play exactly one card.
You could go like Logos or Dis, and you'd have to kill all the wards and then play a Guilty Hearts.
Yeah, or you might just have those times where you get 5 or 6 creatures in house out on the board, and you've got a hand without any creatures of the house on the board, but you can reap for 5 amber, and so makes sense to reap out in that situation and give it a go. This does look like a very interesting deck. I do like the look of this Brobnar. These Fire Spitters for pinging wards, the Earthshaker, the Bumpsies for knocking amber off. Tremor is a fantastic card.
Lava Ball for pinging the wards, like you said. I think the Valen Analyst with 3 artifacts can be amazing.
Yeah, you use those 2 Spectral Tunnelers.
And the Library of Battle, and then you draw a card and gain an amber.
Yes, it can be really a swingy turn. You reap with that Mother on there, you gain 3 amber, and you're going to draw 2 cards, and then you can Library of Battle to draw another card and gain an amber from this. This is fantastic. And these Scrambler Stones, like I say, these things are fantastic because you can put this down. If you've got this in hand, or if you've archived it, waiting for another turn, because we do have the Ganymede Archivist here, and you can save this up till you need it when your opponent is going to, you've rushed amber and they're going to too much to protect or any other action to take it off you.
Archive with the Library of the Damned.
It's a good point.
I also like about this deck is how you can play the library access, and then if you play the Wild Wormhole, you're automatically going to draw 2 cards, you're going to gain an amber, and you're going to play a card.
Yep, and hopefully a house card as well, which would be fantastic. Yeah, absolutely loving the look of this deck. I'm looking forward to giving it a game. What do you say? Okay, so this has been our first bit of content we've created. We hope you like it. If you do, give us a like and a subscribe, and give us some feedback in the comments below. But remember to be kind.
Keyforge players, that is time on the ride!